Let's go.
Hello and welcome to another episode of BZG's Talking Shit. My name is Barrett Courtney, and here with me are my two great co-hosts and even better friends, Henry Montiero and Ricky Baldazan. And here in Talking Shit, if you don't know, the three of us huddle up around this comfy kitchen table.
How are you doing, Ricky?
Good.
And one of us brings in a topic to talk some shit about. And today we have a topic from our good friend, Ricky Baldazan.
Oh, mine first?
Yeah. Ricky,
Okay.
what is your topic that we're going to talk some shit about today?
So I couldn't think of a topic right away, but
Pamela Anderson's breast.
Because that's like the worst thing about this show for me.
Because he's a basic bitch.
Because I'm a basic bitch. So my topic is what you wanted to be when you grow up as a kid compared to what we want to be now. I guess. Like being kids and thinking like, oh, I want to be a pirate, or I want to be an astronaut, or what I'm guessing is most of ours at this table is I want to be a Jedi.
Nope.
No?
Never wanted to be a Jedi.
I hella wanted
to be a Sith.
I hella wanted to be a Jedi.
I wanted to be a mutant.
Anyway, so that kind of stuff.
I wanted to be a corn
Or
farmer.
like astronaut, firefighter, compared to like real life shit that we want to be now.
I have a really interesting story about
Firefighter's a mythical job.
Story.
I got stitches in fourth grade. I was riding my bike and I hit a thing, flipped over my bike, and my bike handlebar went into my leg.
Nice.
And so,
All the way in?
What?
All the way in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not like all the way through, but almost.
I haven't heard this story in hella long.
Yeah. And so.
No, I can't lose it.
I didn't know. I didn't feel it go in, and then that's what she said.
Seriously.
And, and so I opened my eyes and the bike is on top of me, and I just pull my bike up and it's just coming out of my leg. I was like, fuck. All right, and fat spewing out of my leg and all this stuff because my legs are hella big. Yeah. But anyway, so I'm going to we're in the ER. I'm getting the stitches. And to distract me from like all the stuff, I think they also had me on like laughing gas or something because I thought everything was funny as fuck. And they're asking me like, oh, what do you want to be like when you're a kid? And or not when you're a kid. What do you want to be when you grow up? And I answered, I was like, oh, well, I was really into baseball at the time. I was like, oh, maybe like a baseball player or a musician. And then I had a really weird third answer for this lady who was not expecting this whatsoever. I really loved comic strips at the time, and my favorite comic strip at the time was Dilbert. So I was just like, I'd also like to like work in an office space like Dilbert.
No.
She's looking at this like fourth grader who said like that came out of my mouth as a fourth grader, and she's like, what the fuck? We put him on too much laughing gas, guys.
There's not a lot to do in Ohio.
Exactly.
That's exciting in Ohio.
That's exciting. Yeah, it's that or wheat.
Exactly. No,
What's your job?
It's
Wheat.
corn.
What's your job? Corn. You're a front man for corn.
So that's just like the story I have. I think actually expecting like what I wanted to do, sort of growing up in a way. And we're not going too far back in my life.
Right.
But in high school, I discovered that I wanted to go into acting. We have a really great theater department at our high school, Abraham Lincoln High School.
That was a really great theater department.
They graduated.
I was the.
It can't be great if you let me do something.
What's the club leader? What's the fuck?
President.
There you go. I was the president of drama club for junior and senior year, and I was really looking forward to doing that. And then I took sort of a year off. I didn't really do. I took a couple college courses after high school, and then I went to West Valley College down in San Jose last semester, and also this last year. And I've started to realize recently that I want to go into journalism.
Just like me.
Just like Henry. Yeah. And that's why we're doing this kind of thing, because also like learning and taking the college course and learning what I need to know, but also getting that practice in at the same time. And that's why we're doing this kind of stuff. So whenever, IGN will definitely hit me up one day. Yo, Barrett, we need you. We need you. Come save us. Come save our boring website.
Dilbert. Now.
Come save our boring website ever since Greg Miller left.
Damn.
I'm sorry, but none of the personalities on there are any interesting anymore. And you guys just need to find your groove again. And you guys...
Hella writing Greg Miller, though.
They did, though. They did, though.
Yeah.
He was literally, like, their face for, like, ever.
Yeah.
So, and not to put down anybody else at IGN. I'm just talking about, like, the people who run that corporation. They just need to find their groove again. But anyway... that's what this whole thing BCG is about, is getting that practice in of, practicing the hosting bits of journalism. Henry's making pizza right now. That's how professional we are at talking shit.
He wants to be a pizza delivery boy, so he's practicing now.
Turn the oven off so that it's not hot when
I'm going to turn the oven off.
So that's sort of my thing. I wanted to do theater, but now I'm looking into journalism. Ricky, what about you?
I wanted to
Jedi.
be so many things as a kid.
Jedi, just say Jedi.
There's Jedi is obviously one of my main things because Star Wars was life and still is. Jedi was a big thing for most of my childhood. I wanted to be a firefighter at one point, and I have a story behind the firefighter part of it. When I was a kid,
a fire took away all of your family, and ever since you've had a vendetta against fires.
Close, no.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
So when I was a kid, it was me, my mom. We're a Latin family, so a lot of us in one apartment. It was me, my mom, my grandparents, and my brother, all in an apartment in Daly City. And again, I was going through my firefighter phase. So there was one day my mom was getting rid of a lot of paperwork that was just in the house, shredding it. And she left the bag there in the room full of paper, shredded paper. Goes in the kitchen to help my grandma. Something clicked in my fucking head to...
I know where this is going.
To light this bag of shredded paper on fire.
And then you almost killed your entire family.
And I almost burned the house down. So I see my mom go into the room. I think, hey, practice. So I light the bag on fire.
You fucking idiot.
And then attempt to pee on it. That didn't...
How old were you? This was last week.
This was last week. I don't know. I think I was 4.
Okay.
I think it was 4, something like that. So I peed on it. The fire was too big at this point, so I left the room.
How did you start this fire?
In the living room, my grandma had a candle on.
Okay.
So I just took the candle and threw it in. I didn't even just set it in there. I just chucked it in there. It's
not delivery. It's a cheese stick.
None of them get that.
It's okay. They don't need to.
So my pee didn't work. So I went into the other room and continued to watch Scooby-Doo and didn't say anything. About 3 minutes later, the bag was on fire, the carpet was on fire, part of the bed was on fire, and you hear my mom go, oh shit, the room is on fire. Ricky, what did you do? As her and my grandma rush from the kitchen with buckets of water trying to put it out, and I'm just enjoying this lovely episode of Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers.
Which episode was it?
That was the movie, the one where they go to the haunted mansion, they have the Boo Brothers that are the Three Stooges, but they're not.
My favorite is the Cyber Chase one.
I like Cyber Chase one too. So yeah, Jedi, firefighter. Peer, yeah. Then once I got into middle school, I started playing music, started playing bass, stopped with this whole firefighter thing and being a Jedi.
Why start fires when I can start epic riffs?
Exactly. And then I started learning how to play bass, so then I started getting obsessed with music, writing music all the time, wanting to be a musician. And then once I got it to Lincoln, I started thinking about how hard it is to get into that type of shit, and that's not necessarily a very stable thing to look for. Not in the sense of like don't follow your dreams or anything, but like that's not as realistic as a lot of other shit can be. You know what I mean? So, so I would all throughout high school, like I kept like trying to figure out like what I wanted to do, and it never clicked at all until recently, where I think the same day you were telling me that you wanted to be a journalist finally, and that you were thinking of doing that. I decided that I want to try to be a music teacher, because I mean that doesn't pay a lot, but I think it's like a solid thing, and it's two birds with one stone. I'd be practicing my craft as a musician and learning my trade pretty much, and then I'd also be searching for a stable job and helping other people out.
Teaching the youth
about music, because I think a lot of kids...
Don't let this man teach your child.
Don't, but do.
You'll go full...
but do.
You will go full Jack Black in School of Rock.
You will.
Led Zeppelin!
That's pretty much what it's going to turn into.
Could you be any more obvious? I'm just quoting High Fidelity now. How about the Beatles? How about fucking Beethoven?
But yeah, I think that's, again, two birds with one stone. I'd be learning how to play my instrument. I'd be looking for a job. And I think like that's a thing that a lot of kids need. I wish I took music lessons early on.
And it makes sense for you. I was talking to your old boss, Kenneth Isaacs.
Uh-huh.
I was telling him,
no,
he was like, I told him that you were looking into being a music teacher, and he's like, oh, that makes sense, actually. That's really cool. Yeah, he doesn't hate you anymore.
He doesn't hate me?
No, it's okay.
We had one of the worst love-hate relationships, but
because you wouldn't show up for your...
Yeah, at the same time, I wouldn't show up. So I mean, yeah.
You're a piece of shit.
I'm a piece of shit.
That's the gist of this story.
Yeah.
Henry, what did you want to be as a child? What do you want to be now?
A mutant. And a mutant.
That makes perfect sense. One day we're going to walk into his room and he's just going to be blued out in Nightcrawler. Just like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
No, he's gonna blue himself, and he's gonna say, "I blew myself too early."
Yeah, like blew himself.
What are Tobias's mutant powers? As the world's first anarchist.
Leather daddy.
I want something that says, "Daddy likes leather."
We have a leather daddy collection. Oh, is there such a thing?
You have those?
But in all seriousness, what do you want to get into?
When I was young, I wanted to be a paleontologist because I like dinosaurs, and dinosaurs are rad as fuck.
I thought he was going to be like, because I like dinosaurs, and dinosaurs like me.
Well, dinosaurs do like him. The Shimoda is a dinosaur, and the Shimoda really looks...
As the Henrysaurus.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my name on everything.
Yeah.
And also, Ross is your favorite character from Friends, right?
I don't watch Friends.
Let's just say it is. Just to add on to this story.
But yeah, so I wanted to be a paleontologist when I was little. I wanted something to do with science until high school made me hate science.
Yeah.
I feel it.
We didn't have a great science department.
No, we did not.
We had Mr. Topham, and then Mr. Topham retired.
I never showed up to my science classes at Lincoln.
So you can't even talk about it.
I can't even.
No.
Then I wanted to study space. I wanted to be an astronaut.
So you started smoking Halloween.
I'm high enough now!
Look at me now! The most awkward giggle.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna take that little part of this video and set that as my ringtone for every time he calls, and it's gonna be on repeat. So it's gonna be like.
Can you isolate audio? So can you loop that like at the end of this video?
Maybe. Thank you.
But yeah.
And so.
So you wanted to be an astronaut.
I wanted to be an astronaut and fly through space. Because I'll be There's a kite by there. And then, now I really want to do music. Because that's the only thing I'm good at. Yeah, sure. Okay. I want to do music. But I also want to write about music. And I do journalism.
He wants to be a triple threat.
But now...
That's not really a triple threat.
It's not.
It's more of a 1.5.
No, he's also a dancer, though.
Am I?
Yeah, where's the body pillow? I'll show you. I'll show you dance moves, goddammit.
He has the greatest dance moves in bed.
Yeah.
I don't need this.
And
I also write.
Yeah, you do right.
By the way, we should add a link on this video to Henry's album.
Oh yeah, Henry has an album out. What is?
I hella
what
put
do
your
what
album
i-
on the spot, but yeah, that should be a thing.
That shit sucks though.
I love that album.
And do you have a name for this album?
I think it's called A Moment of Your Time.
A Moment of Your Time? Yeah, I'll put a link. You'll send
It's on my
you'll
SoundCloud.
Send it to me, and then I'll post it on here. It should be in the link. It should be in the thing below. Yeah, thank you.
But
for
now all I
suggesting
want to
that.
do is kill hookers and smoke meth.
I mean, if you
Oh,
think
yeah.
about it, that's pretty solid.
If you think about it,
Education requirements? None.
none.
Time saver? Yes.
I do meth and kill hookers. I can do the meth on
Don't-
the hooker.
Triple threat.
So yeah,
That's pretty solid.
yeah.
wanna
That was a
front-
good topic.
I wanna
That
front
made
a
me
rap metal band.
look inward to myself
Right, I thought it'd be good for both of us to
Yeah.
start talking about this.
and Henry as well.
Especially since all three of
Whatever-
us
Whatever he's doing.
are kind of sort of at the same time getting more more into a steady groove of college kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
you're back in San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm back in
doing
San
your thing.
Francisco. I'm taking classes regularly now.
And then me and Henry are both going into college now.
Well,
Am I?
Henry's taking a year off apparently. That's what you're doing.
I don't give a fuck.
Henry's gonna go leave us for 3 months to Pennsylvania. And
Maybe.
and
Then-
do a woodworking.
It's a possibility.
And then all he's gonna do is make wood penises.
That sounds solid. If you send me one, I will support you. If
Why do you
don't-
keep making them? No one told me not to. Stop making them. Okay.
Well, that was
yeah.
our episode of BCG's Talking Shit. What you want to be when you grow up. If you have a topic that you want us to talk some shit about, you can email us at Bayazona Gamers. You can tweet at us at Bayazona, I should go back. I forgot to say Bayazona Gamers at Gmail. There we go. And then Twitter at Bayazona Gamers. You can tweet at me at Banandler Chong. You can tweet at Henry at Henrysaurus. Our Talking Shit episodes. Sorry, I'm distracted because he's totally going to drop this pizza. Our Talking Shit episodes go up every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And if you want more of us, we got our quick reviews that go up every Monday. We've got our Let's Plays that go up every Friday. We've got our live BCG news show that goes up on twitch.tv/BayZonaGamers every Wednesday at 12:15.
It is I,
Also-
Ray Kwan, the chef.
Also, people should send in if you had like a really ridiculous career that you wanted to do as a kid.
Yeah, and if you-
I want to
and-
hear about that.
And if you had like a really
Send us
ridiculous
any photos,
career
we love it.
choice as a child or even as an adult, comment below and let us know.
Like I
what
wanted
those
to be
were.
a lizard or something. Like, I don't know.
I want to be giraffe.
Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Support this dumb thing that we're doing. And until next time, have a great day full of shit talking.
And pizza.
Looks like you're about to kill me. Okay.